I was tripping in my room when they dropped the K-bomb, so I did better than most people. At first, I didn't even notice any significant change to reality. Sure, my trip became somewhat more intense, but I didn't mind it. I actually quite liked it. I only started to be concerned the next day when reality didn't return to normal as it should after a trip. The multicolored fractals still covered every building I could see from my window, and the sound of the sun passing through the fluffy pink clouds continued to hum in the background. I don't think they envisioned the bomb having that kind of effect, but I couldn't blame them. After all, I'd had my fair share of failed experiments, and my work in my basement lab didn't always produce expected results either. Of course, what he had accomplished was on the far end of the bad trip scale, but not as extreme as standing for hours in the shower, believing the demons coming for you were afraid of water. I had done that too, and no, this wasn't as bad. After some time, I even got used to the fluffy white wings that the K bomb reality had given me. Theoretically, I could fly, but my inherent fear of heights hadn't disappeared, so most of the time, I only used them to cover myself when it was cold. I also suspected it granted me a degree of authority, which attracted many of my customers. Once things had settled, I opened a small pharmacy. It seemed like a natural choice, considering what I had done before the K-bomb. I was happy if I could help someone else by combining my previous hobby of exploring the trip realms with a few psychology classes I had taken at university. Luckily, most folks managed to find a way to adjust to the new reality that the K bomb had brought and seemed pretty pleased with it. But for those who didn't, I became their aid, and they my frequent customers. I blinked and shook my head as a soft hum filled the air, and I found myself pulled away from my stream of thoughts. How long had I been out? I was sitting by the cashier in the pharmacy and spotted Lily playing in the small crystal bowl before me. Her green tail was flickering from side to side, which was never a good sign. Thank you, I said softly, hoping to deflect what was sure to come. I didn't succeed. I told you to be careful, she said angrily, looking at the vials on my desk. It's almost midday, and I had to rebook 2 appointments for you. Sorry, I guess the trip was stronger than I'd expected, I said quietly, putting my hand on her head and scratching her ears. She jumped up on my lap and relaxed. Did the new mixture work at least? Will it help Maria? I shook my head. No, I don't think so. Poor Maria, she really struggles with this K-bomb reality. I don't get it, she's really beautiful. Lily blushed and looked away. I sighed. She is beautiful, but not in the way she was before. I know, we all miss something. Lily sighed and looked down. I do like matcha latte, but it would be nice to be able to eat something different sometimes, you know? I know, Lily, I said softly. I could at least still eat what I wanted, but trying to wear anything other than white made me dizzy. But I like the world better now, I said with a smile. Me too. It's so peaceful, and everyone is so nice to each other, Lily said, putting her head on my shoulder. Maybe this weapon that was supposed to end all wars actually did its job, after all, I thought, as I brushed my fingers through Lily's fur.